Here's the thing. We know what we need to do to listen to each other better. Really listen. Show love and compassion, empathy. Check our biases. I feel that oftentimes we talk about these things from a very theoretical, high-level point of view. Go show love. Be compassionate. What if we had a little help? Something more practical we could get our hands around, a tool perhaps, that will help us with the how to be different with each other. I'm Nermeen Zachary, your Shift Up coach. I help people figure out who they are so they can own it, articulate it, then go do it on purpose to make their personal and meaningful mark on our world. The key is focusing on strengths building instead of weakness fixing. For what it's worth, and on the chance this strengths-based perspective I'm going to share with you could help us with the how to be different with each other, here goes. For example, we talk about really listening to each other. What would you say if I said the best way to stay in a conversation and truly hear the other person is to engage using confident vulnerability? I know it's rare that we see these two words together, confidence and vulnerability. Confidence is knowing what I bring to the table. Vulnerability is knowing I don't have it all. We need each other. It takes the focus off me and allows me to consider the relationship and the beauty and the gifts of the other person. Confident vulnerability says, I know what I am and I know what I'm not, and both are okay. This allows me to embrace the strengths, contributions, and needs of myself and of others without judgment. Each of us has different strengths. We each have a set of primary strengths, the ones we lean on the most, our go-to easy button strengths. We also have secondary strengths. They're available to us as needed. Then there are blind spot strengths or non-strengths. Can't see them, touch them, just don't understand them. The people we most often disagree with or clash with have strengths in our blind spots, and vice versa. This understanding alone can help us shift attitudes. It allows me to work through what I may have rejected in the past, what I didn't understand, to a place where I can tolerate our different ways of thinking. As I open up a bit more, I might notice some gaps that the other person is able to fill that I can't. So I become more accepting. As each layer of film is shed from my eyes and I see the other person more clearly, I begin to realize the value that they bring to the table, ultimately coming to a place of appreciating them and the different perspective that they bring. It's like the shutter of a lens. As it continues to open and more light is allowed through, or when we open the blinds in a dark room, light comes in and exposes the gifts, talents, strengths, beauty this other person has that I might not have been able to see in the past. We can have more productive, useful dialogue when I see them in the right light, and even more so when we see each other in the right light. Acceptance is the absence of judgment. And the way to non-judgment is through confident vulnerability. This understanding has brought healing, forgiveness, and joy to my relationships in ways I never thought possible. I encourage you to go try it. Sit across from someone and see them in the right light. See them through confident vulnerability. What shifts for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. While you're there, be sure to subscribe and come back for future episodes. As always, my wish for you is that you will rise to your strength's edge, because it's in you. Until next time, my friends, stay safe and be well, and go truly see someone today.